I'm so happy being a farmer. I'm emotionally at peace when I am driving. So, nakapag-isip ako like parang self-talk, self-reflection. So, I'm really happy with it. Hi, my name is Lizelle. I'm a Filipina who worked as a tractor driver here in Canada. Para sa akin, I'm in paradise at this moment. Pero yung mga struggle ko, before po ako naka-feel ng like I'm in the paradise, marami talaga akong mga experience na mahirap. Growing with my parents, at a very young age, I already witnessed and learned kung paano dumiskarte sa buhay. Yun po kasi ang nakikita ko sa kanila. And they're very hardworking couple. When my parents' family business went down, kasi my parents have a shellcraft business shop, like gumagawa sila ng mga souvenir. And then one day, the sales went bad. Hanggang sa nag-stop talaga siya, and then there's no other option, source of income. So, sobrang struggle po talaga. And then, sometimes kumakain na lang kami ng lugaw. And then, kumukuha ng kangkong para lang may maulam. After I graduated sa college, I worked right away as a factory worker. Almost of my salary goes to my mom for food consumption. It's not because she asked me, but it's because I want to support them. Na hindi ulit maranasan namin yung naranasan namin dati. At hanggang ngayon, yun pa rin yung nasa isip ko. Because they deserve it. Like every parents deserve support from their children. Not necessarily financial, but any kind of support. Gusto ko po kasi na hindi lang ako yung aasenso. Gusto ko yung mga kapatid ko din para sabay-sabay kaming guminhawa sa buhay. Yung mga ganon. Kaya inuuna ko sila bago yung ano yung gusto ko. Ang ako ang lunch is saging, kamuti, o eggs. Hindi po ako dumating dito para mag-OFW kasi nakapangasawa po ako ng Canadian eh. Kaya po ako nakarating dito sa Canada. Pero yung first relation ko, hindi siya nag-work out. So, nag-divorce kami and then hanggang dito na din ako naghanap ng trabaho. At first, I worked part-time in the farm to my Filipina friend. She introduced me cousin of her husband. That's my boyfriend now, who is a farmer as well. My boyfriend right now, he is my employer. And I work for him. 2 months of courting, I moved in to his place and he started to employ me as a part-time farmer, like tractor operator. He showed me everything, how to work in the tractor, in the field, everything. I'm gonna show you how I plant soya. Never po ako nag-drive sa Pilipinas. Dito lang po talaga ako natuto. Kaya hindi ko nga ina-imagine na oh my God, I'm driving this tractor and then in the Philippines wala nga akong lisensya. Struggle ko number 1 is yung mag-plant ng soya talaga. Grabe. Ang dami ko ng, like, I cried 3 times siguro. Like, every year I cry, I guess. Kasi, delicate and risk po kasi siya na trabaho. Sometimes, maiisip ko talaga na I wanna quit this job. Like, maghanap nga lang ako ng ibang trabaho kasi parang hindi ito para sa akin. Ewan ko, like, year after year, parang magaan na po sa loob ko yung mga trinatrabaho ko. I embrace it, I guess. I just arrived here and my baby girl is there. My baby girl is there. Wala talaga siya sa list that I wanna be in the future. Tamad nga akong magdilig ng halaman sa bahay namin. Kaya hindi ko siya ina-expect talaga na magugustuhan ko, may in love ako sa farming. In general, my task is to plow like work the soil, check the soil condition if it's ready to work or not. Yun talaga yung favorite job ko is to plow. Relaxing siya. And then, nagpipick up din ako ng rocks. Nagpa-plant ng soybeans. Nung una nga naiiyak ako kasi pag, for example, may nasisira na part sa machinery. Kasi sa Pilipinas kasi, hindi naman talaga nagtatrabaho yung mga babae sa panglalaki. Parang divided siya. I feel them kasi ganun din po ako dati like, pag nakikita ako ng bus driver na babae, wow, ang galing, parang ganun. When I pass by the highway, people are looking at me like wide eye open, like, oh my God. Kasi hindi naman po ako matangkad 5'2" lang po ako, tapos nagda-drive ako nito. Parang hindi sila nakakita ng driver. Kaya, proud po ako na natutunan ko po itong trabaho na to. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel! I have no any regrets of my decision sa buhay ko. Wala po talaga. Kasi kung may struggle man, challenges, I have had in my life, like, it makes me as a strong woman kung ano ako ngayon. This is the place I will going to finish. My advice to women who also wanted to try a manly job like what I have, not to be scared to try new things, like push your patience limit, explore yourself, kasi perseverance and self-technique is the key in order to enjoy this kind of job. Put in mind that working abroad is not a paradise, so it's way opposite of what people imagine. So be prepared. And also, wag niyong tipirin yung sarili niyo sa pagkain, ha. Like, eat healthy. Like, health is wealth. So, tayo yung nagtatrabaho. So, hindi natin like instant food all the time kasi we're saving money to send in the Philippines. Darating talaga yung time na maho-homesick ka talaga. Like, in my case, I just embrace it. Like, kasi pag naho-homesick ka, hindi mo ma-explain the feeling na you are feeling down for no reason. So, I just feel the moment, absorb and cry, and then mawawala din naman yun. I know myself that at the end of the day, babalik at babalik din ako sa Pilipinas. So, I just enjoyed it. Please visit my YouTube channel, Pinay Farmer in Canada, to learn and know more about my work here in Canada.
If you have an inspiring story tulad ito, email us at stories.onlygood@gmail.com. At huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe dito sa OG channel. Thank you for watching.